Play this deck like how you play your normal deck. Just remember how to.
Alrighty guys, I know you missed these locals episodes, but we are back, and oh my goodness, we are back for the How Are the Elements sneak peek weekend. I'm super excited. Finally, I get to get my girls, my Exo Sisters, and my Tier Elements. So I just got my entry pack, so let's see if Yoga is that lucky to get some Marthas. So I'll see you in the openings. We have our packs, we got our 5 packs, and of course we got the complimentary field center. So let's see what we get. Here we go. Cross Keeper, Vanguard.
Let's go.
Oh, I need some. That's not. Oh, there's Sharon! Okay, not the Exo Sister. It's okay. Oh, it's light red. Alright, Focus. This thing. That thing.
Done,
And that thing. Oh, it's
Okay.
one star!
Okay.
Okay.
No one's pulling it.
Okay.
I'm 21.
We got Susu's favorite card.
Which one?
Spright Gamma Burst.
Oh god.
Life is free. Oh, Spright Jet, okay. Getting all the Spright cards, not bad, not bad. I have yet to see a Meru.
Consistent trap. Oh, I just got the trap. Boom!
Oh, no, that's not the one I needed. Okay. Yes. Come on, guys. Let me just get one. One. I have no idea what this. Oh wait, it's that's a crystal beast.
No, it's Gem Knight. Gem Knight.
Oh, Gem Knight.
Close enough.
Close enough.
That is not.
Oh, okay.
Hydrolander, whatever this thing is, and waves.
Okay.
Alright, got a 100.
Alright, come on.
Oh, did you get the what's it called? Favorite contact? I love that art.
Okay! That card's actually really
What
good.
is this?
Let me get that.
What the heck?
That card's busted and try, bro. Should we try Scarecrow? Let's go.
That's not fun. Man, that shit comes back every turn. Just make this Dystopia.
Alright, come on, Will. We need a clickbait.
We need clickbait. Starlight! Oh, Starlight. Oh.
That card's nice too.
That card's busted.
It really
I'm
is.
thinking
Okay.
I almost lost in mathematics last night.
Yo, he's good in Ignisters. Any Cyber's deck is good.
Pro Talker's
Okay.
Up.
It's the power.
Was that your? No,
No,
right?
last pack magic.
Last pack magic.
Make something based.
Okay, here we go.
Minor.
One more. Ooh, Ultra. Okay, 2 Ultra. Yeah, Therion Irregular.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. And
Alright,
then
now
some more
the-
common.
Alrighty guys, so I managed to borrow 1 Martha and 1 Returnia. I still have Latanya on my mind. So I managed to borrow 1 of each. It would be nice if I were to get a second Martha at least, but this is so far what's going on in the deck. So let's see how I do today, guys. I haven't played Exo Sisters in a while because you guys know I've been playing with Tier Elements, but I still love all my waifus, so I will see you guys in round 1. Alrighty, so my round 1 mood is already ruined because KG stole my drink. he took my iced chai latte by mistake. No, but all good. So round 1, I drew horrendously. I can't see KG. You're messing me up. So I can't. My hands were just 5 hand traps, both rounds, and obviously I ain't playing. I finally drew 1 Pax, like towards the end of round 2. Oh, it was bad. So yeah, I lost really bad for that one. But yeah, we'll go into round 2. Definitely 3 Marthas is a must than one, but I only have one for the day today, so unfortunately we're doing with that. So yeah, 15 hand traps. I don't know if it's good or bad. We'll find out in round 2, guys. Alrighty, guys. I don't think I formally introduced myself. So guys, my name is Jen and this is our Locals Experience series. I know we haven't done this in a very long time and I'm very sorry about that, but I had to be back for the POTE sneak peek and I'm super glad because I got to see everyone and it's really awesome. So guys, if you guys like content like this, make sure to subscribe, like and comment and hit that notification bell to get all your video notifications. And also, if you guys want anything you see in the video, elected step box, the playmats, like the sleeves, anything, you guys can go over to HeadtoHeadBattles.com. It'll be in the description box down below. And as you saw, we came back with the Moochie and Cream. So if you guys want to pick that up, go to the site right now. Like pause the video, go there right now. And yep, I will see you guys in round 2. Alrighty guys, so I had to step out a little bit. It is hot in there, guys. It's one of the hottest summers in the US, I think, like all around the country right now. So yeah, just stepped out for a breather and yeah, we just finished round 3 actually, because round 2 I got a bye in the past, like, oh my god, the last bye I got was like 2 years ago. So yeah, took some B-roll. Round 3 we went up against mermaids, I think. Yeah, and I kept drawing the Zoro, so I went into the whole Zoro combo, got into the Link so he can't activate Link monsters, but still I drew like a lot of like mech cards, so he took that one 2-0. But yeah, not doing too well. Definitely I really hope I had the 3 Marthas, but I unfortunately only have 1. But still, I'm making it through, guys. I'm making it through. I'll try to record round 4 and 5 for you guys and see like what we can like process up in the edits. But yeah, that's my record so far and I will see you guys in round 4. Alrighty guys, so here we are in round 4. Unfortunately we couldn't get into round 5, so this was my last round of the day and I believe my my opponent was playing Guru Dragoon. So yeah, I don't main deck any back row removal, so that was my first concern. And here immediately he won the die roll. He went first, set 2, and he revealed the Lord of Heavenly Prisons, which protects his back row. So he had to leave that revealed. And yeah, my hand wasn't that great, to be honest. I had 2 crossout detonators. Didn't really have an Exo Sister on hand, so I couldn't really go into that. So I just went to the normal Zorua combo. Normal the Zorua, equipped the Artemis, and got the second Zorua off of Artemis. And unfortunately, I didn't have an Exo Sister card. So I couldn't special summon a level 4. And here he activates, I believe, what was that? That was Final Battle, so he can activate Heavenly Prison and then set the Red Eyes Fusion. There it is. Yeah, and obviously, guys, Dragoon, you cannot target Dragoon, so I can't even Michaelis banish the Dragoon because Michaelis actually targets and banishes. So yeah, can't go that route either. So he gets the Dragoon, pops my Zorua. And yeah, I think this game was pretty quick because I couldn't do anything and my life points were already at 500. So I just scooped immediately. We went into game 2 and I sided in only Cosmic Cyclones because I didn't bring my LSs. But still, it's still good because since it banishes. So yeah, I was hoping to see that in my opening hands. And yeah, this game was also pretty quick, guys, and you'll see in the gameplay. But yeah, Dragoon really killed me for this one. But I know it happens. It's unfortunate, but it happens. But I wanted to at least include this game. So yeah, there we go. We shuffle. And obviously I opt to go first. And my opening hand here, I actually drew 2 Cyclones, which I thought was really funny. But at least I had the Zora with Sophia on hand. So I could at least special summon Sophia, go into a Michaelis or another Exorcist or Xyz, or into the Zorua Synchro. So same thing, equip the Artemis, grab the other Zorua, and I special summon the Sophia off of Zorua's effect, and I do go into Michaelis here, and I try to attempt to activate Michaelis to grab the Exo Sister card, and he immediately imperms it, I believe. He's reading here to see what exactly it does. Yes, and my Achilles gets impermed. I set both the cyclones and I passed. And this man opened the Red Eye Fusion in his opening hand, and I drew no Ash. I wish that effect filler was Ash, but you know, guys, it's RNG. It happens. So, Dragoon effect, pops my Achilles. I take the 2500 damage, and immediately attacks me for another 3k. And then he sets one. I didn't know what that back row was, obviously. So I go into the draw. I wait until I use my Cyclone. But let's see. Yeah, I was pretty afraid of that back row. So first, yeah, activate the Cyclone. And it turns out to be a crossed out designator, which he does choose to activate. And he crossed out designates the imperm. I don't know why he did that, because imperm still targets, but who knows? I don't exactly know what he was thinking. And then he gets a Heavenly Prison out. And here was my mistake. He couldn't do the Heavenly Prison either, and I couldn't effect fill the Heavenly Prison, so that was the mistake on both our ends. But it happens, guys. Like, mistakes happen, misplays happen. And I go into the Zora. Yep. Equip the Varam, and he thought he could Ash the Zora effect. But guys, Ash only negates special summons from the deck, not from the hand. So here I go into the Synchro. I just wanted to have a body on board here at this point, because yeah, and then he negates the thing, and I just scoop here right away, and I lost. I keep getting Dragoon, guys. I think I've seen Red Eyes Fusion like 4 times today. And then, guys, and Michaeli's also, she targets and banishes, so can't really use Michaeli's on him unless I have a Kaiju, but I don't play Kaijus in this one, so yeah, your girl's getting creamed by a Ladder Rogue deck today. Ladder Rogue deck's here today, actually. I haven't seen a meta deck at least once, not even once, but yeah, that's what it is right now. This is round 4, but I'm not sure if we're gonna go to round 5, but if we don't, I'll try to get maybe like the first and second player matches. Yeah, don't blame me in the comments too much, guys. What am I supposed to do against Dragoon? I didn't draw an Ash. I'm sorry. But yeah, so we'll see you guys then. And I'm gonna try to get the first player's deck profile as always. We haven't done this in a while, so I'll see you then. Alrighty, guys, so this is gonna be the exhibition match because we didn't have a round 5, unfortunately, so I didn't get the feature match. But this is our winner today, Will. Yay, he gets a deck profile today. So yeah, we'll see what they're playing.
Yeah.
This is our second place, Pilch.
What's up?
Yeah, so hopefully.
Ulti.
Let's see if Wilwin takes it again.
We'll see.
try.
We'll try.
I don't know, he's nutty.
Let's see.
All right, boys, we have Gigantic Spright versus, of all things, Drytrons. Now, I did not think Drytrons would be making a comeback in Spright format, but yet here we are. Now, Adamancipator Spright actually does make a lot of sense because they also do run a lot of 2s, so that's actually super interesting. I believe the Adamancipator won the die roll, so he's going to be opting to go first. He's going to start off with a Kwakimoru Supplier, Special Researcher, literally miss, but it's okay because he can go into a Raptite. Raptite is going to excavate another. He's going to grab the Analyzer, and I believe he's going to go Analyzer effect to show off another top 5. We're going to get the Water Rock, which is actually pretty good. And then our opponent will... that new card is insane. If you don't know, give it a read. It's like Kataryn the Gem or something. But we're going to see a Hulk play here. And then I don't know what that is. Way too much glare. But we do see a Swafrog come down. Don't be the Ronin Tonin. I can see the starts of a Spright play here. I believe the smartest play here would be to go into like maybe an IP and then the Gigantic Spright if he has enough materials on the board, which I believe he can definitely do. So he's going to use the Kataryn and the Swap, and then use the Hulk and the Plague for Gigantic Spright, summoning back out a Swap, and then Swap will dump the Swap Frog, and then he's going to go into a Spright Elf, which will summon a Swap Frog, which will dump, literally nothing. He should have dumped the second Ronin Tonin, but he might not be playing it, so we're going to see totally awesome on a Adamancipator board, which is freaking insane. So our opponent's going to draw in the standby phase. Toad is going to be summoning out Dewfrog from the deck, which is huge. And our opponent's going to start off with a reading your opponent's cards. That's like the best thing you can do. I believe he starts with a preparation of rights, which will most likely grab him a Ben 10, because Ben 10 did come back to 2, so it's actually not the worst play to start off with. So he does search for the Ben 10, and now he's going to go Drytron Nova. He's going to go totally awesome, negate the Nova, to take the Nova, and then Toad effect will grab him back a... It should be a Swap Frog, but I don't know what he's going to opt back. He's going to put the Halka back, which he can do. That's actually pretty good. Kudos to Pilch for coming out with the goo. Now, our opponent's going to activate Set Rotation, because he has no more negates on the board. Toad was the only negate. So Set Rotation is going to set his opponent, I assume, a Drytron Fafnir. There it is. And he gives himself a Mystic Mine. Oh my goodness. We see the Mine play early, boys. So he's going to flip over the Mine. His opponent is literally SOL, because we already know what his back row is. It's literally Drytron Nova. And now our opponent is going to tap his fingers like a Yu-Gi-Oh player. He's going to normal summon Diviner. That's huge. Normal summon Diviner. And I briefly saw the deck profile, and I think he only plays one. So, wow. So he's going to go Diviner, send the Herald into that. Ben 10 and Diviner into Beatrice. And he's going to go Beatrice effect. And I believe he's going to dump a Alpha Thubin, okay? So we're gonna just go battle phase into the Dewfrog and then just make Zeus. So Zeus will clear the entire board along with the Mystic Mine. So this play is actually pretty freaking good. I actually like this play. So it was actually kind of nice. I mean, Mystic Mine is just a necessary evil. There's nothing you can do, all right? So he's gonna go Alpha Tribute the Natasha, make Link Kuribo, which is huge. Gamma. Tribute the Ben 10 to summon back the Alpha. Ben 10 effect will grab him. I believe a Herald of Orange Light would be the best card, in my opinion. So let's see if he's following, if he's taking notes. There it is. So Herald of Orange Light. And I believe you can just pretty much leave everything on the board as is, unless, because he normal summoned already, so he can't really go into Vanity's Ruler if he even had it. Realistically, IP Masquerena here would be the better choice. Okay, yeah, so wow, I'm insane. So he goes IP Masquerena, which is smart, and I believe he'll pass. His opponent will start with a normal summon Kwakimaru Guardian. So that is a monster negate, so that is actually huge because you can negate the IP Masquerena. So he'll go Plague Spreader Zombie to put a card back to special summon it, and then he's going to go Ronin, banish the Dewfrog to summon itself. He's going to then go into another Hulk play maybe? He might go into Hulk if Plague's a tuner. If not, I mean, the thing is, you can just straight up go into Gigantic Spright here, which is insane. Because then it just shuts off IP Masquerena. And even if he Masquerena's in chain to the Gigantic Spright, he has Kwakimaru Guardian. So we'll go into a Hulk of Firebrax here. Summon out Jet Synchron. Okay. Kind of a nice play. Yo, someone let me know in the comment section down below if Plague Spreader Zombies are tuner. So he's going to go Link 4 into an Access Code Talker. And that's actually pretty smart. But I believe his opponent just has way too much gas. And if you can't OTK with Access Code Talker, then it's just, there's no point, right? So he'll pop both, swing for 57, leaving his opponent on 37, or 53 for 37. And then, yeah, his opponent just scoops because he had literally no cards in hand, Access Code Talker, and his opponent had full gas. There's literally no point for him to continue playing there because simply, usually, most of the time, when you go into Access Code Talker, you need to be able to have closed out the game with Access Code Talker, because if you use all the materials to go into Access and you can't win, then you literally lose. I think the smarter play maybe was supposed to go into like Gigantic Spright and then just try to put up a bigger board that way. But he was under the assumption that if he went Spright, he couldn't go Access, but Access Code Talker was in game to begin with. So, I don't know. I mean, it's always hindsight 2020, all right? So, game number 2, the opponent opts to go first. Normal summons Seeker. No, did he special or normal? I'm sorry. I can't tell. But yeah, that new card, Kataryn, is insane. So he'll go into a Hulk of Firebrax here because, why not? Hulk will summon out the Plague Spreader Zombie. And then, what does he opt to go? He'll go, wow, Adamancipator Science, bring back the Seeker. That card is insanely powerful. Grab the Researcher and stack the Researcher? Grab it? He stacked it or grabbed it? One or the other. He's going to go into an Appaloosa for 2. And then he's going to go into a Gigantic Spright using its effect. But you can't nib. Because he has Appaloosa. Anyway, so he's going to go into a Spright Elf, bringing back the Swap. Swap will dump Swap because he had a Ronin. And then Ronin will summon, Ronin will summon itself by banishing. We're going to see a totally awesome on the field. In the standby phase, our opponent will summon out Dewfrog from the deck. And our opponent's, the Drytron player's hand is pretty nice, actually. We can peep a Lava Golem there, so you already know what's getting Lava Golemed. That Appaloosa literally doesn't matter, right? So the Appaloosa doesn't matter. Realistically, you could have gotten rid of the Appaloosa simply because Spright Elf can't summon back the Toad if you're, if the Drytron player doesn't have any monsters on the board. So, terraforming into freaking Mystic Mine. Literally, set rotation and then terraforming. Literally 2 1-ofs. That's actually insane. Wow. I think they're trying to figure out the ruling for Lava Golem here. Whether he takes the 1000 or not. But I believe, because it does need to activate, or I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Is it a maintenance thing or is it an activation thing, right? Because technically under mine, you can't activate. But it's not the player activating, it's self-activating. But I'm assuming it doesn't. So I think that's an IP Masquerena. He actually just passed on the mine. His opponent stacks Gate Blocker. So Gate Blocker will go to the top of the deck. Wow. So Gate Blocker actually does out mine because that's what the card says. So he's going to get Lava Golem again. Holy cow. And his opponent is going to go Delta Pitch Edatin, which is actually huge. He'll get a draw. He's going to go into a Link Karibo and pass. Gate Blocker will hit the field. Wow. Swap Frog will dump the Rowan to summon itself, and Swap will dump another card. Gate Blocker is insane. So Supplier, so he'll hit the Supplier, which is huge. Like that's actually insane. Gate Blocker is actually really good. I mean, it's an odd out to mine, but an out nonetheless. So he'll go Dragite, and I think he hit 2, so he's gonna be able to out his entire, so clear the entire board, right? Oh no, he only got 1. Okay, because mine's negated anyways. But let's see where this goes. Let's see if our opponent can beat out the Drytron player at his own game. I don't know if he can, but right now it looks like a pretty menacing board here. I think the card with an extreme amount of glare on it is IP Masquerena, which was used with the Lava Golem and the other monster he had on the field. But now, I don't know if this is game. So he opts to go into a Satellite Warrior. I don't know if that's correct. I don't know if that's correct. But yeah, I mean, he's ready. But I mean, it does out the mine, and then he'll, I'm assuming, make another Toad here. Right? Make a Toad, because they're both Aquas. Oh my God, he gets Nibiru. End of main phase Nibiru. Oh my God. So his opponent passes. The Drytron player is going to draw 1 card, and let's see where this goes. Okay, how much gas does he really, like, realistically have, right? Because that nib was insane. Like, God, look at those finger taps. He's mad right now. He is sickened. He's like, sister, I am terminal. So he's gonna go Prosperity here for 6, and he's going to probably grab the Gamma here, right? That's probably the better play. Yeah, so he grabs the Gamma. He's going to go Gamma, tributing the Meteonis Drytron, the big one. He's going to go into Mu Beta Fafnir, use its effect. Wow. For Alpha Thuban to tribute the Edatin, grab the Ben 10. This is huge. Delta hits the field. What's going to happen here? I mean, it's just over. Geonator Transverser to take the Nib token. It's over. That's a wrap. Geonator Transverser for game. That's actually freaking... That was Giga Brain. I will give him that. Let's go.
Alrighty guys, so this is Will. He got the first place finally. He's been waiting for this deck profile.
For a while, right?
Yeah, so give it to us, Will.
Yeah, you got first place at POTE Sneak Peek with Drytron. So we'll just get straight to it. So I'm gonna play Triple Alpha. Most of the lineup is pretty standard. Triple Zeta. Playing double Gamma and 1 Delta because we are playing Prosperity. These guys don't need any explanation. Next cards, last rituals. We'll do Drytron, Meteonis Draconids just for big body plus the negate for Fafnir. Double Ben 10. We're so glad she came back to 2. She's like so broken. Then you play Ida 10, Natasha. Natasha's pretty good, taking monsters, OTKing, Link climbing into access code. And then the last one we play is the Magic Key Bottle Buster. So when you summon him out, you'll get the Omni Negate for spell traps. Next is going to be the fairy lineup. Well, the rest of the fairies. Vanity's Ruler, 1 Diviner, 1 Vanities. This is because you wanna only normal summon Vanity's Ruler really, so you don't really play more than one Diviner. And then yeah, so your end board is really Ruler, this guy plus Fafnir, and then the trap. So you can just negate the Dark Ruler, negate Droplet. We're playing double Herald. I just chose to do this just because, like, in case I get like shifted or someone's trying to Nibiru me on my turn. Game 1, I'll have an out for it. And then there's the main deck Lantia, just to search for Flunderies, I guess. On spells, you're gonna go triple emergency, standard, searches your Drytron names. We're only doing double Nova and then the one Fafnir. I want to play a second Fafnir, but I didn't have it, but this ratio worked out for me. Then we're just playing the one Meteor's Drytron spell. You only need one if you know how to do your resources, manage your resources. You only need one. If it gets crowed, it gets crowed. It doesn't matter. Next cards we're playing are triple Preparation of Rites. Searches your Ben 10. Next card we're playing is Pot of Prosperity. I only have 2 because I'm only playing 2 because I only have 2. Yeah, so I would play a third, obviously. Next cards, MVP of today, Dark Ruler No More. Shout out Pilch. He made full Spright Adamancipator boards. Dark Ruler Zeus, pretty good. Next card we played was 2 Talents. I borrowed them from Pilch, so they're not in the deck profile. Now, next card is a Necessary Evil. Double Mystic Mine. So like Dark Ruler Mystic Mine is just kind of cringe, but it's needed in this deck. So you just go Dark Ruler Mine and you just Zeus them, and then they most likely have no follow-up. Search out the field spells to play Terraforming. Set rotation, so you want to have an out to your opponent's mine. That's why I played set rotation. Other field spells like the Flundery field spell, I guess ABC field spell, then out to as well. And then just one call by, just to sack. That's it for the main deck. I think it's 43 cards. Extra deck, also pretty standard, except for like one card. We're playing Arclight and Entis. Those are your 2 Diviner targets. So you only play one Diviner, but you know, if you're going first, you send this. You're going second, you send this to break the board. You're playing your Linkuriboh. I was playing Anima as well, but I had to take it out for other cards. But we are playing Geonator Transverser. A lot of people don't see this coming. So you'll summon a weak monster, then you switch control with their monsters if they don't play around the zones. Especially when it comes handy when you give them the Nib token, and then you do this, and then you trade Nib token. Nib token's like 10,000 attack in this game. And then we go for Lina, Light Charmer, Standard, IP, and Phoenix. I wanted this to be Unicorn today, I missed it. Then we're playing Access Code for game. We're playing this for IP to out monsters like Dragoon, stuff that can't be targeted, Psychic and Punisher, all those guys. We're playing Drytron, Mu Beta Fafnir, 2 Standard. Usually off the Prosperity you banish 1 off just to get your 6 cards. You're playing Beatrice because it's needed if like you need to summon the Diviner, get to your combo. Then playing Zeus package, the Nightingale Downer and the Zeus, Standard. And for side deck, we're playing 1 Duster, High Coach. We're playing triple Twin Twister, just for back row decks. Playing Zombie World and the Banshee because we send them off of Beatrice for Flundery, Sword Soul, decks like those. For heavy combo decks, you recite in Lava Golem.
How are you looking at me?
Also, shout out Pilch. I Lava Golem twice in the feature match. This card's pretty good. So when you don't need your normal summon, you just go Lava Golem to out their board, and then you just full combo. And also for combo decks, play Nibiru. Not really need to explain that. And the last card in my side deck is my personal tech. Grave of Super Ancient Organism. So this card just kills any deck that doesn't play like links. And no one's gonna side in back row removal against you anyway. So having this card is just easy after those decks. Alright, that's the profile. Bye guys.
Alright guys, so I'm back home and I know you guys missed all the locals experience videos and I will be coming back more with it, especially because I'm going to be playing Exo Sisters and Tier Elements. I'm super excited for that. And I'm going to be bringing the 3 Marthas and 3 Latanyas, don't worry about that. And so guys, also we're going to be doing box breaks over at twitch.tv/HeadtoHead on Wednesday. So please keep an eye out for that. And also, if you guys want to purchase any of the merch that you saw in the video, you guys can also head over to HeadtoHeadBattles.com. All the links will be in the description box down below. And again, I'm going to be tinkering with Exo Sisters. Maybe I'll bring Tier Elements, maybe like next week. So we'll see what I'll do. So guys, I don't want to keep you here for any much longer. So this was Jen from HeadtoHead Battles, signing out.
What's up, guys?
If you haven't subscribed, make sure to click that button right there in the middle.
Also, if you haven't watched that video that YouTube is recommending you, it's probably crazy, alright? Go watch it. This is Susu from HeadtoHead Battles,
Jen from HeadtoHead Battles,
signing out.